So, there is a reason that Satan is the most identifiable figure in Paradise Lost. And in my mind, that's because he's the most human. So I constantly preach personal accountability and responsibility for one's actions. He seems to take that in some ways and not in others. Um, he uses his knowledge about what he's done, his decisions, to make other people feel like it's all God's fault. Like, God is the reason that you're so miserable. God is this, that, and the other. Like, it's God's power. It's God's power. Um, he realizes that what he's done has put him where he's at, but he doesn't want everybody else to know that what he's done has put everybody else where they're at. Obviously, these other spirits have to take personal accountability for their actions to follow him, but ultimately, the most responsibility lies with Satan. Well, later on, he gets to, preach like, oh, I will obviously be your savior and go up through this horrible hell to earth to try and free us. Well, he meets these monsters at this gate who happen to be his children, and instead of keeping on this path of, back down, I am amazing, you are nothing, he flatters them. He tells them what they want to hear, and that is so human. He utilizes what is human nature to tell people what they want to hear so you get what you want. And I think that is actually what is the most fascinating about books 1 and 2 of Paradise Lost, is that Satan is human because he utilizes what humans want to hear, what humans would like to believe about their decisions and about the paths their lives are taking. When we're praised, we like to be like, oh yes, this is wonderful, our paths on, our lives are on the right path. But when we are reprimanded for our decisions, we usually like to blame other people or say, oh, they don't know what they're talking about. And Satan utilizes this in Paradise Lost, and I think that is what makes it brilliant. Milton did a brilliant job with Satan.